With level 16 coming out and the fact that I'm not trying to give all my money to Supercell, I've had to strategize. I've had to be smart with what I'm going to upgrade and what I'm not going to upgrade. After years, no, after minutes of thinking, I figured it out. This is the greatest upgrade I'm ever going to do, except for the miner. This upgrade is going to change everything. I feel like I'm just going to sail through games here. I know I've been playing it a lot, but today we're going to upgrade the Goblin Curse, baby, because hear me out, boys. Everyone has level 15 towers. If I upgrade the Goblin Curse to level 16, which is going to cost me just a mere 200 elite wildcards. I mean, they got deleted. 180 epic wildcards. Boom. And then 120,000 gold, which is just pennies for me, guys. Come on, we're balling out here. Level 16 Goblin Curse will turn their troops faster into goblins. But also, if they have a level 15 tower, it's going to take 3 shots to kill each goblin, which just means a lot more damage, a lot more potential for a lot more fun. Now, this is the deck I'm going to be playing. I think a nice cheap cycle. Hey, level 73. Dude, we're sailing up these ranks. When do I get... Okay, level 75, I get level 16 towers, so that'll be good at some point. Let's just open this here. Oh my goodness, wow, I'm so lucky. Yeah, basically, I just need to start deciding on a deck I want to upgrade. And so, let's play this. Let's get level 16 goblins on their level 15 towers. If this guy... Okay, Devin actually does have level 15 towers, but I always feel like every time I film a video, it always just... The concept of the video needs to just go wrong instantly. You know what I mean? I want to play against level 15 towers. Instantly, I'll go against a level 16 tower. That just tends to be how it goes in the biz. But let's set up a cannon here. And I'm going to take this nice and slow. I'm going to be smart with this. Also, I decided to throw an E-Spirit in this deck because of the change that they're going to be doing to the E-Spirit, this next balance change. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf, bro. Like, the chain time is slower, but that low-key means it's, like, better against Graveyard and stuff, no? Now, I'm going to activate King Tower here. Beautiful. Then we just go Skellies here. We'll take 1 hit from that Firecracker, but we should be chilling. We can go for a Queen here as well. Now, we're against MK Bait, which I don't know if that's going to mean I have many things to Curse Zap, but... The beautiful thing about Curse Zap is you cycle it so fast, you can get Evo Zaps onto the tower, and then you just get a lot of random chip. Okay, he has Gang. That's perfect. Wait, that's actually going to be perfect. All right, I just need to time this right. Okay, we're going to go in for the miner, then he's going to go for the Goblin Gang on top of the miner at some point. Let's just go for the miner now, though, and get some chippage in. We'll go E-Spirit as well to chip the tower down. I really aspire one day to have the level of confidence of the type of people that like to tell you their age as though it's going to be shocking. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying here. Hold on. Cannon first. Archer Queen here. I definitely want to get an Evo Valk down, right? That splashes... What the shit? Dude, that's so rigged. Okay. The Queen is here. Ball right, bro. It's cool. It's fine. I'm not even bothered whatsoever. I don't know what breed someone has to be in order to be the type of person to, like, tell you their age and wait for a response. Zap! Nice. But the other day, right? Okay, this is a long story, but this guy was a funny guy, bro. So I went into this like chlorine store because we had to get some chlorine for the pool. And hold on, Valkyrie up high here. Nice. Dude, Furnace is actually really annoying for my deck. I don't like that part. Wait, maybe miner, and then he goes for the gang. Oh my god, I love you, boy. I love you so much. Level 16 goblins on the tower there. We go for the Queen of Berry here. We go for the skeletons here. And then we just go for a Valkyrie down low. Dude, look at his... Like, that is actually so perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, okay? Beautiful. Level 16 curse. So, I went into this chlorine store. Went to buy some chlorine. And as I go into this shop, the guy I'm with tells the shop owner, oh, and like, you know, we got this guy over here from Manchester. And I'm wearing a Man United shirt, of course. Always repping my hometown. And I'm wearing this United top. And the guy turns to me and he says, oh, Manchester, I heard they have a good football team there. And then I can't tell if he's being sarcastic, so I'm like, haha, yeah. I love small talk, by the way. Haha, yeah. You know, as long as you're not talking about Man City. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's open this. Give me a 5. Everyone's been complaining about how unlucky their 5 stars have been, like in terms of the cards they get. I can't even get one. Nice. Fair. Anyway, I'm like, as long as you're talking about Man City. And then So the talk of rivalry comes up, right? And I was asking him, do the American football teams here have rivals and all this kind of stuff and whatever, yada 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 yada. And as we go on, he's like, I used to work with this guy. He was from Manchester, UK as well. By the way, every American ever loves to say Manchester, UK instead of just Manchester. But that's fine. I get it. There's one in the US, okay? And that's all they really care about. Oh, level 16 goblins from him too. We get a nice little matchup here. We're going to go for the miner here, then go for the queen of berry. Then can I distract this? If I go skellies here, queen should stay alive. Nope, but Valk gets a swing on the tower. I'll take that damage. Thank you very much. E-Spirit plus the zap will take care of the barrels. That's good to know. So he's like, yeah, I used to work with this guy from Manchester, UK, and one day they were going to play against Liverpool FC. And, dude, Americans talking about football is so funny. And so I turned to him and I asked him, dude, sorry, this is so fucking cringe. Okay, give me 1 sec. So he turns to his coworker and he says, hey, how many points are Liverpool FC gonna score in your goal today? Haha. And he's telling me this story as though I'm gonna be like angry. As though I'm gonna be like, no way you did that. By the way, I just showed my hand with the curse. Sorry, this story is so like unbelievably cringe. It's just weird chat, bro. Weird chat. But either way, like I get it. He was trying to bring up a point that I resonated with, right? But how many points are they gonna score in your goal? It's just not a sentence a football fan ever wants to hear. But cool. And this guy, like, some people just have strange vibes, right? This guy was one of them. He stood there with his arms crossed, and he was like talking about how you need hunting licenses to kill stuff in the state of Florida, as in the same as in many states. But he was like, oh, but once you're over 60 or once you're over 65 or something, then you're fine. The guy that was with me is trying to be nice, and so he's kind of saying like, oh, but so it won't apply to you for another few years, whatever, right? This guy looks 80, by the way. And the guy's like, he stands there with his arms crossed. He says, what if I told you I just turned 70? The self-confidence, bro. Honestly, I respect it, man. Wait, curse zap here. Beautiful. Let's get the Valkyrie. I want to play the Valkyrie pretty low, so if he goes to the Goblin Barrel, then it sucks it. Beautiful. Art Queen, E-Spirit. Valkyrie's still tanking for that Princess, so I should be chilling here. Does he play the gang again? He might actually. So let's go here. I could curse zap that. Oh, wait, I don't like this. Wait. Why am I kind of panicking? Valkyrie here? I need the Evo zap for this. That's gonna get a hit. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Let's get a miner down on this Princess. Okay, lock in. No more yap. E-Spirit here. Cannon. Late zap. Oh my god, that's so much damage, man. Valk, please! Okay. Dude, I low-key just need to ignore that Princess. I just gotta push in here, right? Miner, please play the gang, bro. Please just mess up. Dude, he's not gonna do it anymore. I need to go for a cannon up high here to snipe this Princess now. It'll block up the lane a little bit as well. I think I'm gonna go in for a Valkyrie here. Get the zap down here. Oh no, I lost. I didn't realize he had rocket, bro. Alright, hear me out. We were playing against log bait and I didn't have a log. So I'm permanently baited out. That is just a bad matchup, objectively. Let's lock in. This next one is gonna be good. But yeah, the self-confidence, the amount of people I've met that just do not look like they are young, that try and claim they're young. I remember playing pool with this guy when I was like high as fuck. And by the way, my friend was doing this thing where he was like taking the balls out of the pocket. So basically the other guy was way better than us at pool. So my friend would just keep on like, well, because this guy was such a yap heavy guy, right? My friend would just keep on yapping with this guy, and then as he was talking, he would just pull the pool. Wait, hold on, I gotta zap this. He would just pull. Dude, I pull the pool balls out of the pool holes and put them back on the table subtly, and that shit was the funniest thing ever. But wait, curse, skellies, stressful. Dart Goblin, level 16 Dart Goblin is getting a lot of damage, man. These Goblins will put some good pressure on though. Wait, the Skarmy's dead. That's good. I can go miner the back here. let these skeletons die, and then depending on what he plays, we go E-Spirit. I actually really love the E-Spirit with the Miner combo, by the way. It's such a nice way to get tower damage. It puts a lot of pressure on. Can I ignore that? I don't know. Okay, I could, yeah. But this guy, he's just yapping so much, right? And he just thinks he's like a young soul, which is fine. But Brody looks 45, and he's telling us that he looks 40. And I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna be like, nah, bro, actually. It's like, he says everyone says this. But it's like, if you keep bringing it up to everyone, then of course they're gonna say that, because no one's gonna say no, are they? Unless they just have gigantic balls, but that's not me, bro. That is absolutely not me. Let's go Miner E-Spirit here in case he goes to the skeleton army. Ooh, okay, we can go cannon here. Oh my god. Curse. Please. Dude. Fuck me. Alright, that's a lot of goblins. E-Spirit will take care of it. Dude, okay. Annoying matchups, bro. Wait, goblins? Level 16 Goblin Curse. What more is there to tell you, folks? We can go Evo Valk here. Look at this Evo Valk. Oh my god, look at the value. Look at that value, bro. That is crazy. Level 16 interactions are actually pissing me off, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Everything's taking like an extra second to kill. It just changes the whole perspective. Like, it just changes the whole game for no good reason. I just popped the queen ability on the wrong queen, but that's cool. Go Goblin Curse here. Evo Zap here. Boom. Brah. Pow. E-Spirit, look at that, bro. Look at that Supercell employee meeting. Miner here. Can I get the queen ability off? No. Wait, I could get a curse here, though. Curse? Oh my god, King Tower? And that's how we rock and roll, baby. That's how many points Liverpool are gonna score in my goal. 2-star, bro. I cannot do this anymore. Like, okay, I get Hog Riders, that's sick, but another 2-star, bro? Oh, by the way, Clan Voyage, 5th time. I'm done complaining about this. The same fucking emote. I'm so, like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. There's too much to complain about right now. Thank you, Supercell, for kindly giving us the same emote for the 5th time. Yeah, bro, exactly. I really need to spend some rare wildcards too, because look at how many I have. Like, holy fuck, 9,000 of them. The thing is, I want to collect this pump mastery because I just hate having that little notification there. And I just don't want to do it. I don't want to waste it on some random card. So we'll have to, I need to find out the deck I'm going to max, okay? I don't know. Right now, we're goofing around. I've been playing Miner Queen a lot, Miner Poison a lot. I kind of want to stick with that, but at the same time, it's not really meta right now. They've nerfed so many of the cards, like Barb Hut, they nerfed. Royal Ghost, Evo Wall Breakers, you know, like they just keep nerfing the cards in my deck. Also, like the Goblin Hut, for example. They don't like me, man. Let's just be real here. Supercell do not like me. Everything they're doing is targeted at me. And I know they're finding matchups right now where people have fireballs for my Archer Queen. I don't like that either. Now, I kind of want to push in here with a Valk. See what cards this guy has. We do want to cycle the Evo Zap as well, if we can. Queen's going to stay alive. Okay, he's got Gang. That's all I need to see. So, MK bait again, it seems. Berry. Dude, don't just let me... Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Wow, he just gave me half his tower. Beautiful. Let's go Miner here. We're obviously not going to get much chip because he... Oh! My god. Let me 3-crown you. Nope, it's fine. That was good. Tower's gone. Now, let me activate my King Tower, and it is truly Jover, my friend. No, actually, I'm not going to take that risk with the eye drag. We're just going to go Queen here. We can wait. We can go E-Spirit late. Beautiful timings. And then I don't think I even need to pop the ability here. Queen should still stay alive. Nice. Then I go Miner here. Then he might go for the Goblin Gang because he doesn't think that I'm back. Nope. Okay, never mind. We'll set up a cannon here for this. And... okay, it's fine, bro. Be aggressive like that. Why don't you? He's got Gang and he's got Scar Me for my Miner. I just feel like this guy's going to fumble at some point again. And he's just going to do it again. And then level 16 Goblins will terrorize his tower. All because of one smart, clever little upgrade. We'll zap this. Nice. Cycle to the Evo. We're one away now. By the way, the reason people always say to use Rage with this combo instead of using the Evo Zap. No, guys, the Evo Zap is so much better. Think about it, right? If I raged and oh my god, okay, my skellies don't one-shot. I thought my tower didn't one-shot there. We're gonna go for the Queen here, then the Valkyrie. Mini P.E.K.K.A dies. Dude, I really want to push in here and hope that he goes to the Goblin Gang. But think about it. If he went Goblin Gang on this and I didn't have Evo Zap, then it would just get instantly fried. Like, there's basically no point. Now, I'm going to go Archer Queen here. Let's get the E-Spirit down first. Let's get the Goblin Curse Zap down in this lane. We can just go Skellies here. Oh, I forgot the Goblin Gang takes like 5 billion to kill. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is really scary. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Shit. Oh my god, thank god, Queen's on tower. We're good, baby, we're good. Holy shit. Alright, as long as I don't lose from this point onwards, we should be fine. Now, I'm gonna try and cycle here before he gets back around. Hopefully he goes to like a Scar me. Nah, he's smartening up a little bit. Okay, E-Spirit here should chain. Beautiful. We gotta go Queen down low. Bro, the Evo Wizard was what made that really tough to defend. I'm gonna go Miner here, actually. Queen ability, if possible. What? I played the fucking Queen. Tell me right now that I didn't play that Queen ability, bro. Someone tell me why that... You know what? Let me open a fucking lucky drop. Cancel. Cancel the game. Supercell, fix your fucking game, bro. You're gonna bring out level 16. Can you at least make a cancel button work in the game? Oh, now it's back. Alright, give me something good here. Oh, fix your game, bro! You know, whilst this game is loading, it's been like 5 minutes, by the way. Whilst this game is loading, you guys fuck with the nature sounds in the background, bro? And like the nature in the background, actually, not just the sounds. Like, I'm not here for too much longer, but I've been loving this shit, bro. Filming outside, god damn! Feels good. Oh my god, now it's 98% instead of 97. Well, I guess I can't play the game. Peace out, boys. I love you. Smash subscribe.